Grace and peace, family of God. What's going on? It's Bishop Reg, Elder Ted, coming to you live. Nah, that's right. But
Sorry.
I can fix that. We'll put that in the blooper reel. You can edit that out. Anyway, hey, listen. Welcome back to our discussion, our small study, our small presentation on the contribution of the continent of Africa to the Christian faith. Absolutely. Welcome to our Black History Month celebration. As we are celebrating Black history and celebrating the contribution of Africa to the culture in America, we also want to take the time to celebrate the contribution of the continent of Africa to the Christian faith. We want to debunk all of the stories, all of the rumors, all of the lies, all of the Charleston Heston type pictures and all of that stuff.
Right.
And we want to talk about those that contributed to this wonderful faith, those that contributed to helping us exalt and lift up the name of Jesus. So we left off in our last episode. We were talking about who some of our favorites were. We gave some names. So in this episode, we're going to talk about, did I say episode again? Like it's a TV show. My bad. So, all right. So in this video, we're going to be talking about some of our favorite African saints, their contribution, who they were, and why they bless us the most.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll start. One of my favorite African saints is St. Augustine. St. Augustine was born in 354 AD in what is now known as Algeria. He served as the Bishop of Hippo, that's in North Africa. He served there for about 35 years. He's best known for his probing mind into the faith and his countless books and writings that he produced. Wow. This includes, and this is why he's one of my favorites, this includes a defense of the then emerging Catholic faith. 93 books, 300 letters, 400 sermons. Wow. Now, I'm excited about that because Athanasius was one of the first or one of the earliest apologists.
Right.
He actually wrote defending what was known as the emerging Catholic Church. I know some would like for us to believe that they the oldest and they started this thing, but Athanasius was one of the first contributors and helped defining or helped defending them. He's also known as one of Africa's most theological minds.
Wow.
Known as one of Africa's most theological minds. Also known, and I love this the most, as the father of systematic theology that the Western world still uses today. When we go into our Bible colleges and our seminaries and we learn the technique of systematic theology, sermon preparation, how to compare right with right, how to make sure scripture is presented properly, that technique was given to us by one of the African saints. The father, if you would, of systematic theology. He's a father in the faith, a defender of the faith, 35 years where he built the diocese and the monastery in Algeria in North Africa.
Wow.
And so Athanasius, one of my favorite African saints, the father of systematic theology. What you know about preaching, if you went to school and received formal training, much of it was influenced by St. Augustine of Algeria.
Wow. So what we know about theology and teaching in the West really came from a black man, not a white man.
What we know about theology came out of Africa.
Wow.
I'm just saying for those that have stated, we don't know what we're doing.
Oh.
I'm gonna be nice as I say that. But this is just one of them. So, who you got for me? Who's your favorite?
All right. So for me, Bishop, it is Saint Athanasius. He's one of my favorites.
The troublemaker.
Yes. The stirrer up of strife and questions, if you will. Born in 293 AD, Saint Athanasius was born to a family of faith. What I really love about him is that his journey. That is why I admire him so much, because of his journey. And what I mean by that, his journey of he didn't just start out as a bishop in the Lord's church. He started out as a young child that paid so much attention to the faith that Bishop Alexander watched him and some of his friends one day mimicking a baptism so much until that he said, while watching them perform this baptism, playing with their friends, that it had to be a valid baptism because he carried it out to the letter, to the T of how a baptism was supposed to be carried out.
Wow.
Not only that, after that, Bishop Alexander took him under his wing, began to teach him and train him further. He became a deacon in the Lord's church. He accompanied Bishop Alexander to the Council of Nicaea. There, as a deacon, he was able to give a defense for the faith, for the divinity of Christ.
So he defends the divinity of Christ, not as a bishop, but as a deacon.
As a deacon.
I thought deacons only cut grass and count money.
Now they do so much more.
Oh, all right.
So much more.
All right.
So
All right.
much more.
Petty plug.
Right.
What else? What else? What else?
So,
what you got?
and also with that, as a deacon, giving a defense for the divinity of Christ. Not only that, he also is responsible for what is known as the Nicene Creed that we quote throughout the churches throughout the world. He is responsible for penning majority of the first half of the Nicene Creed.
So he's responsible for the we believe in one God,
Yes, sir.
Father Almighty.
Absolutely.
He's responsible for all
He's
of that.
responsible for it.
And I know why you like Athanasius, because he stirred up trouble with his questions and with this study.
Yes.
See, I think that's phenomenal. It brings into light another small discussion, especially about the Council of Nicaea.
Right.
I've heard the rumor that the Council of Nicaea was actually a group of conspirators that came together to put together this idea of Christianity. That's going around on social media, going around in the conscious community, that Christianity was made up at the Council of Nicaea. What you just described from what Athanasius did, that didn't sound like Christianity was made up.
No.
If they went there to defend the divinity of Christ,
Right.
that would seem to me that they were obviously there discussing what had actually happened in real time with this crucified miracle worker named Jesus.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They had discussions, not only discussions, but heated discussions.
Heated discussion.
Heated discussions in which they were talking about, discussing, defining what the church collectively would present to the rest of the world.
So you
as their
mean
faith.
when church people had meetings that sometimes it get heated?
Absolutely.
The bishops got heated.
The bishops got heated. The bishops got fiery, angry with each other.
I heard in one instance that the bishops actually came to blows during this Council of Nicaea.
Absolutely. That's 100% correct.
One thing I love about Christianity is it is God's divine hand on human people.
Right.
And everybody who said that the Christians don't supposed to argue, they were not at the Council of Nicaea.
No, sir.
Oh man, listen, that is phenomenal. Look, we've got a lot more to talk about. These are just a few that we wanted to kind of bring to your attention. I hope that this inspires you to look up, to study, to kind of find just a few more people that contributed greatly to the faith that we know and we love and we honor and worship even today.
Yes.
I want to say happy Black History Month to you and to your family. Thank you for watching it. Bishop Reg, Elder Ted, we in the river. God bless you. We'll see you soon.
See you later.